Hi there and welcome to another Midweek Memo. Why do we read the Old Testament? I wonder whether you've been asking yourself that as we've gone through the book of Nehemiah in recent weeks. Why do we read the Old Testament? Well, on one level we read it because it connects with so much of our human experience, and Nehemiah is a great example. Here is a person, a great leader, with a project on his hands to build something, to reconstruct the walls of Jerusalem and establish the people of God. And we can follow his illustrious leadership with some delight. But by the time we get to the end of the book, it's rather disappointing. 12 chapters are fine. We get to the end, the walls are built. But when he comes back for the 13th, the walls that were previously crumbling may now be secure, but the walls of the hearts of the people are falling apart again. The great endeavor of spiritual renewal is coming to naught. There's Sunday trading going on. No one's keeping the Sabbath. They've stopped paying the people in the temple, so they've gone home to their fields. And they're also influenced by the tribes around them, intermarrying with foreigners, and so being led into sin. It's a strange ending to the book, really. You'd love it to go out on a big hurrah, and actually it just goes out on a bit of a whimper. We're back to where we started. But why do we read the Old Testament? We read it because it points us to Christ. These kind of endings are great, actually, because they make us long for another ending. They make us long for a leader who will bring a solution that will last forever, who will build a people so securely that nothing will ever tear them down. And that is what we find in Jesus. Why do we read the Old Testament? Because the questions it asks lead us to Him. Two notices to share with you today. The first is, you may have noticed in the backdrop of our video today, we are at St Andrews in South Croydon. Over the last year, we have occasionally been helping with the cover for services while they've been in interregnum. Just this last Sunday, the Reverend Heather Peters came to take on an interim role as the priest in charge here. And so we will be lessening our involvement a bit, although of course they continue to be close to us and we care a great deal for this church, and we've loved getting to know them. Please do pray for this church as it continues. John Featherston, who's been doing a lion's share of the support work to St Andrews, is absolutely full-time with us at Emmanuel now as a result. The second thing to share with you is our Reconnect Day. It is coming up on the 21st of June. Thank you to all of you who are part of the almost 100 people who have signed up for that. Why not make yourself the 100th if you haven't yet signed up by going to our website and signing up for this great day in the Surrey countryside. Great time to enjoy a fellowship with one another, some good food, some Bible teaching, some worship, a fantastic way to build community. Thanks for joining us.